Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here's the handoff. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab made by the tight end. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Hand off to the single back. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking at throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Pass is caught. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. And forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Good throw to the quarterback off the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Canes are in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Booker. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Cut quickly. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
It's a quick grab. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. That is broken up and incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play. tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. When they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff on a single back formation. Great cut there. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. With this Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Canes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
Did he get there on the ground? Finding some room at the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's McCormick. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a 1st down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
1st and 10 play coming up. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deliveries from the pocket, complete over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's McCormick. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage on that pass play.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Rebels will line up to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Caught by the receiver. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The Canes are in the red zone. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. Motion now from the tight end. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Swarming the game. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back in motion now. Direct snap.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they bring him down, and the clock runs out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick it deep to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Situation with the offense, third and long from their 25. We'll see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's going to be way off. The receiver was wide open. The pass off target. Missed opportunity.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And there's the handoff. The ball to the ground. Comes out for luck. Keeps the football and picks up the 1st down.
When the ball's on the ground.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The pocket breaking down. In the clear at the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. The ball is caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And the Rebels are going to cash in here in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal at the 8. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry-up. 1st and goal. Handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. And we're all tied up now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, what a move. And the That senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. He lets it go. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking for a gap against Norwell. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Second down, they're going to throw it. Bring the pressure on, down he goes.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. Big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with it, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. Man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on third and long from inside the red zone.
The field goal is good. And with that, they regain the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better
looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Canes. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Caught over the middle. It's McCormick.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
He can go. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, that second-tier defender linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Picks up the first, looking for more. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Getting set, second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. The play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. He hands it off from the gun. Powers through the tackle. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Man, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
QB keeper all the way. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Rebels come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion on the 37. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. They're going to throw forward on 3rd and short. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you...
And he throws his third interception of the day. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the handoff. You bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
The Canes moving quickly down the field here. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. And the Canes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Working clock with the ground game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. He hands it to the back. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The Hurricanes line up with a 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. They are pouring it on now.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go.
Look at this. They faked the PAT. I'm trying to throw for it. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
45. Ole Miss, 26.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Single back, takes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Canes are in the red zone. The back's got it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding an already big lead, they'll kick it away here and just try to close the game out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. first play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And this pass is on target, caught. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.